Okay, next, once you know the components of each part in the in your confusion matrix, now we will calculate many terms after this, but before we can know the like each values, I would like to fill in something first. For example, if you have like total test data, like if you have 100 total test data, and the false positive, the true negative one, for example, it can be like, uh, at first for the in total 100, you have like 55 positive and you have 45 negative. Okay, and for each values, uh, for example, here in the first cell, um, for example, this one can be like 42. 42 means that from 45, the true negative one will be 42. So the remaining will be here 3. And for the true positive one, maybe it is like 51. So the false negative one will be 4. Okay. So you can see that if you find all summation from uh, in this row, because this is the actual data, right? So it must be equal to the 45 negative. And if you find the summation in this row, this one is the positive, so it must be 55. I hope that you can get the idea of how can we get these values together. Okay, so how can we put this number in the matrix? The first one, I'll talk about the accuracy. So the idea of the accuracy is quite simple, and like you are like familiar with these values. So for the accuracy, it's quite simple that you can find it by using the true positive plus true negative divided by all four values. That is the true positive plus true negative plus false positive plus false negative. So this one is the values of the accuracy. So it can be this one will be 93. Oh, this one will be better. For 51 plus 42 divided by our values. That is 51 plus 42 plus 3 and plus 4. That is 93 divided by 100. So this one is the accuracy. So you can report that your test, the result on the test will be like 93%. This is the accuracy. Okay, so next. I'll show you what is the very important one, and then I'll talk about each part later. The next one is the precision. The precision will be in in different domains. In different domain, the precision maybe some domains focus the precision just only for the positive class, but in many domains, maybe it's not yes, no, or positive and negative. Maybe it's like class A and class B, so it will be like the precision of each class. Okay, so but if you think about the precision of if each class, it means that from from our result from our result that is for that class, how many of them that is correct. So the precision is like uh, very easy after you know that. So if you talk about the positive class, if we talk about the positive class, so the number the number here, the one that you predict as the positive, guys, which one that you predict as the positive? This part, right? This part that you predict as the positive. If I say that the green one will be the positive, okay, so this one, oh, sorry, the one that you predict as the positive. So the total number will be here. This one you predict as a positive, right? So the total number of the one that you predict as the positive here, the one that you predict as the positive is colored in green. So it will be uh, 3 plus 51. So it is the true positive plus the true positive plus the false positive. This is the part that you predict them as a positive one. And this is the number, this part is the number of true positive. So, guys, it will be 51 divided by 51 plus 3. So it is 51 by 54. This one is the precision. And we have another part that is recall. Recalls mean from that class, from the actual data of that class. For example, in this case, for the actual data of the positive one, for the actual data of the positive one, this one, right? How many of them that you correctly classify? It means that for the all positive class that you have in your data set, how many of them that you correctly predict as positive? So so for all positive, of course it must be true positive plus false negative, right? Right? The true positive plus false negative. So plus false negative. So this part are classified as the positive one. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's not classified as the positive, but it is actual positive. Okay, so this is the actual positive, guys. Uh, how many of them that's correct? So in this class, it will be 55, 55 divided by, oh, sorry, not 55, 51 plus, 51 divided by 51 plus 4. So this is 51 divided by 55. So I think that you can still remember that we have actual 55 positive. Okay, so I'll explain about these number first. So see you in the next clip. I'll explain about the precision and recall.